guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to, I don't know how many it is, maybe 5, 4, I don't know, but welcome back to the Big Brother series on my channel. It's just been so jam-packed recently. I'm starting it the same again, but I don't even know where to start. But we will start with the eviction. Isaac has been evicted. And do you know what? I'm actually quite pleased. I am and I'm not. I don't know. Like, it's got me so confused because one minute he was like super alpha male, or trying to be anyway. And then next minute he was like super nice, joking around how I like him. But then other times he was just being like, I can't say the word because I don't want to swear. But he was, you know what I'm trying to say. I think I'm glad he's gone overall because it wasn't, I mean, I was excited to see what was going to happen with him and Sean, but nothing really happened there. I don't know whether it will happen when they're out, probably not. But yeah, he just wasn't really anything. And I'm really sorry to say that, but he just wasn't an exciting character that I wanted to watch. I wasn't focusing on him apart from the times where he was like infuriating me. So yeah, overall, I'm glad he's gone. Let's quickly talk about the big coin task that was at the start of the week. He was so salty when Akeem was taking 3 or 5 coins from his stack. He was so salty that everyone was targeting him. You know, it's a game. I would go for Isaac or Akeem. You know, the people with the most coins you'd naturally go towards. So I don't think it was needed what he said to Zoe. He gave Zoe quite a hard time. Even though he apologised, it was never needed in the first place. And his attitude towards Akeem was nasty. I don't care what anyone says, it was nasty and it wasn't needed. He tries to portray himself to be an alpha male, but sometimes it can come across as just being nasty, and he was in fact quite nasty. But he's gone, so let's move on. I just love it when my camera runs out. Brilliant. So yeah, where was I? My partner's behind me, so I'm gonna try and not get distracted by him. Yeah, let's talk about Lewis F. I felt so sorry for him in that task because he's explained that he suffers from anxiety, and you know, it's not an ideal place for someone who suffers with anxiety to sit on a plane for 5 or 7 hours or however long it was. I think when obviously he landed in China, he obviously got involved. He was the chaperone of baby Bao Bao, which was brilliant. He took to that role so well, but obviously the flight back was not so good. But he managed to see it through, which is the main thing. A few people looked at him and sort of said that's not on, but maybe it's his own insecurities that were troubling him, therefore he couldn't see it out. That talk with Big Brother obviously made him feel a little better, and he did see the flight out. I don't agree with some people saying what they do say about Lewis F. I've read so much on headlines on my phone, on social media, that he's coming across as a woman bullier. You know, that is a massive statement to make, and I don't agree with that. He, you know, going from the celebrity Big Brother that's just finished, you know, the whole Roxanne situation where she was planting a name onto someone, which is so dangerous, life-threatening and career-threatening. It's not okay to plant that name onto somebody, and in not any way, shape or form do I believe Lewis F is a woman bullier, if that's what you want to call it. No way do I think he's that. I just think he's a young man with very, very strong views. Look, we all make mistakes. We are going to say things that maybe are too deep or maybe doesn't come out right. We all do it. You know, you can't plant that seed to say that he's a bad person, because he's not. So many people have said that he has gone for Amelia, gone for Kay, but he will not go, he didn't go for Lewis G. And that's why people are planting that seed on him to say that he is a woman bullier. My opinion is he will only go for people if it's worth going for them, you know. And I wouldn't even say he didn't go for Kay or Amelia. He was just stating his points. The reason why he didn't entertain Lewis G with what he was doing is because he felt so uncomfortable with that other housemate in the house with him that was causing his insecurities to fly up. I think it's just a very confusing time for Lewis F. And I've just realised I don't need to call him Lewis F anymore. It's Lewis. I think he's a good person. He's a great housemate. Very lovely to look at. Let's move on. We've got to talk about it. I think we can all say now about the whole Cameron situation. You know, he's finally come out gay, and I'm so happy for him. And that's another thing. People are assuming that Lewis F are planting seeds into Cameron's brain. I don't really get that. I think, you know, yes, Cameron's very young, but he's definitely not influenced by anyone. You know, he knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. And if he doesn't agree with someone, whether he's friends with that person or not, he won't go along with it. I think when Cameron goes to Lewis F about his problems, Lewis F just advises him from what Lewis F thinks he wants Cameron to do. But Cameron, like I said, he won't go along with it if he doesn't agree with it. So I do not agree with people's accusations saying that Lewis is a massive influence onto Cameron. That's not true. But I'm so happy for Cameron. It's finally out. I don't know whether he's going to tell other housemates, possibly. I don't know what's going to happen with him and Kian, because obviously Kian confessed to Cameron that he likes him. The one thing I don't agree with, and people might hate me for this, I don't agree with necessarily Lewis going up to Kian and saying that he's careless for what he did. It was mentioned on the side that obviously Kian expressed how he felt for Cameron, because he felt he needed to get it off his shoulders. He felt that he needed to just express how he felt, you know, and that's not his fault. If he needs to get something off his shoulders, he does. Same with Cameron. He's got something he needs to get off his shoulders, but that's not for Kian to decide. Kian just expressed how he felt towards Cameron, and that was that. So I don't think he was careless in that aspect, because Cameron could have come out maybe towards the end of the show, or possibly when he got out of the show. You just don't know. So no one knew when he was going to do it. So I think Kian was very brave for coming to Cameron and expressing his feelings, because it's a very hard thing to do, especially in that house. So yeah, brave Kian. I'm so excited to carry on watching the show. I think this is one of the best Big Brothers so far, and I'm so saddened to see it leave. Maybe not leave, fingers crossed it doesn't leave. So excited to see more. And the two new housemates, that's what I was going to mention, and I almost forgot it. The two new housemates, I can still say that I do not like, what's his name, Hussein, that one. I don't like him. He seems too big for his boots, but I think that's just an act, you know. You're never gonna get people like that. They're all like, you know, alpha male on VT, but when they come in, they're nothing. So I think he's gonna be one of those, but we'll see. He might surprise me. what's her name? Isabella? That one. She seems nice. She seems really nice. I hope she like integrates with the group. She's already quite close with Kian and Zoe, so I'm hoping she might get accepted into that group. I don't know how she's going to get on with Sean, because Sean seems quite hard to please, but we will see. Thank you guys for watching. We've got many more of these videos to come until obviously the end of the series. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. And of course, I will see you all very, very shortly.